Hello and welcome to the Hudson Lawn Care YouTube channel. If you're like me, then you're probably missing the warm and relaxing vibes of mowing season, specifically spring and summer. So I figured I would bring that to you today with some lost lawn care footage from both spring and summer. The clip you're seeing right now was taken in May, probably only a week or so after I bought my FW45, which you're seeing in this clip. And yeah, that's why it's not really that dirty yet. But with all the snow and stuff that we got on the ground right now, we're only a month away from getting back out and doing some work. So I just wanted to kind of use up this footage that's in no particular order. Like I said, this is from spring, and then you have some clips in here from way earlier than this, and some from just a couple weeks ago. So sit back, relax, enjoy the sights and sounds of mowing with a little bit of narration here and there, and I will see you later on in this video for, I guess, a trip down memory lane. Here's something interesting. This is a John Deere zero turn. One of my clients has that he has me run every once in a while in order to keep it, in good running order. So figured I would show it starting up for the first time this year, since I've been asked to take it out, run some gas through it. So looks like everything's in order here. Whatever it is a C335, so 335. Let's start this thing. That's pretty impressive for a residential zero. We got the ag tires on here. You might remember this yard from the first mowing vlog that I did for the 2025 season. and I push mowed it in that clip, and it was the first one that I did of the season, if I remember correctly. It was a lot wetter, and it was first thing in the morning and whatnot, but yeah, this is the backyard, and in the first clip you saw in this video, that is the front yard of this property, so that's all the way around the house, more or less. But yeah, this back area here grows a lot. It grows like crazy, and it may not really look like it, but off to the right it is rather thick over there. And yeah, I don't mind push mowing this, but now that I have the 36, I just 36 it. But whenever the homeowner wants me to take the John Deere zero turn out, I just hop on it and get it done that way. Really, zero turns, especially homeowner models, definitely aren't the best. His backyard has a little bit of a knoll off screen to the right, and if this had regular turf tires on it, which it came with regular turf tires, it would be pretty slick. But those ag tires that he has on there, they're definitely a lot more aggressive, and they distribute the weight out a lot better. So yeah, it handles like a champ, and I don't mind using it. It's actually kind of fun to bust it out, usually 3 or 4 times a year. And yeah, it beats push mowing, that's for sure. So, like I said, I take this out every once in a while, run some gas through it to keep it running. But like I said, this is a Z335E. It's got a 42-inch deck. It's got 20 horsepower, so it's got a little bit of oomph. And these ag tires make it easy to get around on hills. So, there you go. The last clip that you saw was just to show I didn't have a chance to record any of the shrub trimming jobs I did in 2025, but that was just the after of a apartment complex that I took over that year. The shrubs were all out of whack, and I just shaped them up, and they turned out okay. So, the clip you're seeing now is a first cut, probably back in like mid to late April for a new client, and this is just one of those early season jobs where the grass is wet, heavy, thick. The dandelion puffs, the purple dead nettles, chickweed, clover, it's all out there, and in full force. It's not a job that I was going to share in this video, but I just decided it would be neat to show that, hey, this is before I had the new mower, and this is all I had at the time, literally this. And these jobs can be done with older pieces of equipment and look halfway decent if you still just go slower, you take the time, and make do with what you got. You can still get the job done and please your customers. This is one of those deals where you just tell them in advance, like, hey, the grass is really long and it's going to be a little bit more expensive the first time, and it's not going to look great, but after 2 to 3 more cuts, this yard is just going to be looking fantastic. So thankfully they trusted in the process, and sure enough, this yard is now in really easy to maintain shape. All the stuff's out of the fence and around the pool and whatnot, and things just look a lot better, but they did not look that way on the first cut, especially with the older mower. And it doesn't help that there's just a boatload of trimming, if you couldn't tell, around the steps and stuff. And right there, I just about got the mower hung up for some reason, probably just the bald tires on the mower. There's nothing there to get hung up on. But there's a ton of trimming, both sides of the chain link fence, around the steps, around the house, around the pool, the clotheslines down there, the pampas grass on the other side of the fence, and the front has quite a bit as well. But these jobs can be done with a old mower, and you can just make it by until you get those bigger pieces of equipment. They're not a necessity by any means. So yeah, I just thought it would be kind of neat to throw this in here, even though it's not the most satisfying job in the world. But I've had this sitting on the hard drive for a while, so I'm glad to finally get it out there. And now the next couple clips are from November, doing fall leaf cleanups. Yeah, we're jumping quite a bit forward in time, but I told you at the beginning of this video that we were in no particular order here. But yeah, leaf cleanups are generally so stressful a lot of the time with the wind and other factors, and just the limited daylight, that it's just something I don't really have an interest in showing. So I figured, this was one of the easier cleanups that I did, as far as this was the second visit, so there was a lot less leaves, and the grass was cut, so they weren't all hung up in the grass. So all I do is I blow out the beds, I trim the shrubs at the first cleanup, blew everything out, and got everything off the street, out of the beds, and I have the grass flap shut on the mower, and I'm just grinding them up a little bit before coming through with the bagger in the next clip. But yeah, you can see I just take my time, make a couple passes, and yeah, I'm just gonna not even bother speeding this up because it's over before you know it. But this is how slow I go. I just take my time, I throttle down so that I prevent blowout from the front of the deck. You can a lot of times blow the pile of leaves away before you even get to it, so reducing the throttle really helps with that. But other than that, you can see just keep circling and rounding things up, and basically what I'm doing is trying to reduce the size of the leaves so they will pack into the bagger better, so that I'm not unloading nearly as often and stuff like that. And now I have the old Ferris out with the big grass gobbler bagger on it, and I'm just going to take my time real slow here, crank the throttle up all the way, and try to suck up all of the debris that I can. And the big thing is watching the bagger and making sure you don't clip it on things like the little water meter or whatever that is sticking out of the ground right there. But the key with the bagger and leaves is just go slow. One of the more annoying parts about running a bagger is just cleaning up a part of the yard just for leaves to blow back over, and then you have to drive over that spot again just for 2 or 3 different leaves. But taking my time and doing things carefully is what actually helped me get a new client this day. Somebody stopped by and said, "Hey, I've seen you in the neighborhood a lot, and I would like to get a quote on my yard going into next year." And it is a very beautiful property, and I'm really happy to say that I get the honor of taking care of it next year. But that's just one of the perks to taking your time and doing a good job, is you attract that type of customer, I guess. But other than that, you can see only a couple swipes. The grass gobbler sucked it all up. I'm definitely looking to invest in some easier ways to do the fall cleanups in the future. The bagger doesn't work for a lot of the properties I manage, so I've got some ideas, but we'll see what actually pans out. I might have to do another year of leaf removal this way, but not my favorite, but it is a necessary evil. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, if you made it this far in the video. And that's probably going to be it for me until the end of February, going into March, when spring cleanups and stuff like that begin. And not too long after that, when mowing season kicks off. But until then, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you really soon when those things begin.